water's down, and I'm out here. I'll get up here where it's clear. I'm out here. See, there's a little bit of rock right there, see? And brick, and I'm looking for little pockets of rock that's eroded out of the bank laying on this base clay. I'm scooping it up with my shovel and looking for ancient Native American artifacts. You can see some of the stuff laying in here. I'll do a few screens live and stuff, and hopefully I can find an old Kirk or paleo point here or something in the next couple hours. I'll get back when I see something. Looking around a little bit and look at this big, there's a big Crooksville knife. It's all worked up here. It's kind of like an end scraper, but look at the orange spots on that. That's nice. It's almost like some kind of a chisel. That's pretty cool. I'll look around. Well, this is pretty nice. This is a big end scraper, and it's like a handheld one. I didn't notice this. Right there's the lip of the end scraper. See it? And this end's even worked too, like into a chisel tip. That's a pretty nice tool, and it's just classic Crooksville Brush Creek chert. See the orange spots all over it right there. This darker colors of river staining patina, but this is the Brush Creek. See it? A lot of it has fossils in it. You can really see it here. That's it, Crooksville chert. Later. Well, here on the left is another flake that came out of there while I was sifting. I can't film everything, it makes the video too long, but this is also Brush Creek. You can see it's just a little bit better quality, just a little bit more waxy. It holds a little bit more sharper edge, and it can go from this to into translucent, into that translucent green. And this can still have orange spots on it, this better stuff, but it's from the same geological layer of chert. That's, you see it later. Folks, I have done it. I found a pocket in the base clay way out. I mean, look at the little flakes of Crooksville. I'm right in the middle of an Amos site, and there's no pockets in the base clay left to sift. I didn't think. There's a flake of black. I'm just scraping in this one little pocket that's about 3 foot by 4 foot long, and there's rock down in it. And you see, I got a smoker Amos point, folks. You see it? Holy crap. It's right here. I'm over the water, so I'm going to get to my kayak. This is a killer. Later. Oh, dude, this is sick. Look at that. Just symmetrical, minute serrations up it. It looks like a Kirk, but that's an Amos. That is nice. Wow. Later. And here's a real close-up look at this Amos point. You can see the light serrations to it. It's got that needle tip to it. Ground basin notches. It's a pretty nice point. Find something like that. It's just as nice as the day it was made. It's an Arrowhead dart from the early archaic cultural period. I'll show you some of them in a book too. But look at that. That's the masterpiece. Later. Alright, there is what this point is. It's serrated, but it's not as heavily serrated as most of them, and not all of them are. You know, you get a variation in points. There's not many shown here. There's not a lot known about this stuff. I have lots of them up at the end on the left. Watch that video, you can see hundreds more of them, but you can see the dates there on these and what it says. This is a nice find. There ain't much on this place. After a few hours of sifting here, probably won't be much sense to come back. Move on to the next place and look for these little pockets in the base clay. You see what I'm doing here. And I'm sifting the material down. And there's flakes from the manufacture of ancient artifacts in every screen in quantity. Like you want to be seeing. I'll show you here. I saw other ones. I don't even know where. There's one. See, these are little finishing flakes from the manufacture of ancient arrowheads and other flint tools, and you have to be seeing that if you want to find artifacts, and you want to find them consistently, and you want to be seeing this fired rock. Oh dude, I got one live. I do this a lot. I got an Amos type drill and I can't see the tip, but it sure as heck looks nice. I turn this on and talk for about a half hour while I'm sifting. I never get a lot of it. Please let the tip be there. This is rare. You know, it's an Amos point made into a drill. Right there with an Amos base, and you can't see the tip. It's there. There's another smoker. Oh man, that's killer. You can tell it's made from a point too. It's a type drill. One little nick there, but it doesn't take away from it, and that's from drilling. Real polished base. Little rocker base. That's awesome, folks. Later. Now this is pretty stinking nice. This is an Amos point. Would have been a nice serrated point, and it's been sharpened down into a drill. It's a type drill. Right there's the little, see the grinding on it? The polishing to the base. It's a little Amos point, and it was used to drill something. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? I'll show you another one next off the same site that I found, I don't know, not long ago. It looks just like it. Well, here's more stuff that I found. There's that drill. See? There's one right there. It looks just like it. I'll probably put that in there. More Amos points in here. Lots of nice ones. It's lots of good stuff. Been on a pretty good run this week. Later. Yeah, there's another frame completed. Just put that together like nothing, didn't I? Man, them last two pieces there really added some to the frame. This looks good. Later. I'm not sponsored by anybody by this book, by nobody. Nothing I use what works. And this book's great. If you live any place in the United States, you're going to be able to identify what you find. And whoever put this book together knew what they were looking at. And it's great. It's excellent. There's really nothing in here. It goes into Canada, northern Mexico, California, Texas, New York State, Ohio, West Virginia, Pennsylvania. This is what you want. You can find them on Amazon, eBay. There's even newer editions, which are great. You can see what the chert types look like, the different types of points, their ages. It's good. I hope you enjoyed the video. Well, here he is, folks. Old Redsy's down here in the basement. He's got his igloo down here. He's doing good. Look at this good boy. He's getting him some treats here. Him and old, look here. Look over here at this boy. There's Toddzilla. Look here coming. Big Todd. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video, folks. Later. I'll come in here to check on Squirrel Man. He's in his squirrel cage here getting a break, but you see him in there? He's peeking out. What's going on in there, buddy? Are you conking out? I don't think somebody even wants to come out. He's just... Somebody is whipped out, I think. Are you whipped out? Are you whipped out, buddy? It's my little buddy right here, the Squirrel Man. He's in lots of videos, and usually he's outside, but he's going to take his squirrel nap now. I hope you enjoyed the video.